Azariah, and we're here with some more across the Obelisk. Today, we got some Clerics, we've got a big boy in the front who's gonna probably not do too much, but he'll be there. Let's actually do Gurkly, which is the best name that I've said it a few times. So it's Sunday, which is exciting somewhat. We're gonna keep trying to save up our monies, because I think we'll try another New Game Plus attempt, which is like a different crew. So there's that. Let's pop in. Hey, Damien. Dude, today I recorded some chess videos, or at least attempted to record some chess videos, because we're getting closer to 500. And I'd like to have at least something. Turns out I am very impressed by how chess streamers stream. I, for the life of me, could not, I was so focused. I could only talk. I could only play like I didn't have any chance to talk. Okay, give you divine power. So we're gonna start off by spreading out all these cards. We're not gonna have our battery, so life's gonna be a little bit rough with a lot of these high cost cards. So I'm gonna try to get them as low as possible. There was a bit of a update today with a lot of small cards, that got nerfed. Particularly Dawnlight is okay. I like I mean, if you're stream peeking me on a chess video at my size right now, you got better things to do. First things first, Dawnlight got a bit changed. Might have had a hand in that one. Yo, thank you for subscribing. I think once again, that's always about a few hours delayed. I mean, we'll still try it, because we're still gonna try to go various dark. Dude, chess gets my heart pounding. I don't understand it. We're still gonna try. We don't have a lot of money to spend, because I don't feel like. But let's get one card I'm looking for in particular. Carnage. Where's Carnage? We'll get this Rampage and Carnage. It's a 3 cost. And let's upgrade. Upgrade these Dawnlights. So we have the ability. We have 17 of these. Let's get. But after we recorded for about an hour, I realized how hard it is to both think about chess and also provide entertaining commentary. So I don't know if anything's gonna come from that video. But then I played some just normal games afterwards. Dude, chess gets my heart pounding. I don't quite understand how it does that. But my heart rate goes to like 1,000,000. Ooh, I should have put these guys in different locations. Okay, I don't really care. These bandages are okay. Let's give you Sharpie. Sharpie's really strong. And I might not end up streaming chess. I might just end up recording videos. I'm not too certain what the game plan is with chess. But we're gonna try it at 500. And we're on our way, surprisingly. We're gonna need as much advantage as we can get here. Yeah, my brain definitely overclocks. Let's give you round shield. You will need some HP because you're a bit squishy. And the 1 extra. Okay, let's pop right in. I don't know how this is gonna go. Also, we have a different cast and crew than we normally have. I was sitting there just heart pounding, whew, I'm exhausted. And then partway through we were talking, we're like, I just realized that I haven't said anything in about 30 minutes. So we're going to be looking for as much bless as we can, as much energy cards as we can here, and draw cards, of course. Because we're going to be a little bit low on energy. I actually got rid of his Starting Dark. That was a bad play. Because without our battery, our comp kind of falls off a little bit. I didn't really have time to upgrade a lot of people either. So it's almost a base setting crew here. Let's start the Bless train on you. He'll have our most mana, so we're gonna attempt that. I don't know. Well, it'll split because he'll get some as well. I don't know if this is the play. Well, one thing is for certain. We're gonna have a lot of HP to play around with. Between her healing, his Sanctify, his everything else. Alright, let's punch. Dice. I guess we have to Reckless. And we'll save our one. But yeah, chess, I want to give it a shot still. At the bare minimum, I might just do puzzles and play with like you guys, if that's what you want. But it turns out chess is really hard, especially when I'm not like particularly. I'm like what 1200 on chess.com, which is like okay. I think for how much I have like I've just started chess recently. I wish we could get more clerics. Unfortunately, there's only 3 clerics that exist. I don't want any of these. I think we're exploring here is something. Yeah, and I think we go. I don't know if that's in a different part, but one thing is for certain. Can we get this way? No, we always go altar. Can we beat the... I mean, let's give this a shot. Maybe we can beat the sheeps with this one. It is a ton of resources. And we don't really have any. Also, there's nothing quite as embarrassing as just like hanging your queen. And I do that pretty often. It's actually probably my biggest weakness. And I probably could, I feel vaguely confident I could get to like 1400. But I'm not certain. I still don't understand vitality. They nerfed vitality even more so I don't quite understand its use still. Jesus. I mean, I guess. I mean, I did that. Aw, dude. There's nothing quite like... I had a crazy game. Back-rank checkmates still happen at my elo. Which I'm glad for. Because I probably had one of my worst games. And then won. Because back-rank mate. My God, this is my heart. I've been watching both Eric Rosen and Levy, and Eric Rosen has been putting a heart rate monitor on, and I was like, man, I never quite connected how high my heart rate gets when I am trying to win. It's like no other game does it. It's so weird. I don't understand. It's cool. It's a ton of fun. But I don't understand why I get so, Yeah, I mean, I was really worried because I had just moved, like, I had made a Luft from my king, as is so-called. And I was like, like, he's gonna do the same thing. And then he instead moved his rook, and I was like, thank God. Alright, this sucks. Keep us alive. Actually, what we need to do with this team against these small things We actually need to get them low and then take them all out in one turn. Or do that to the enemy as well. But yeah, also, I've been playing a lot of Terror of Immortal, which was that like cultivation game I played a little bit of last week. I've been playing it a ton in my free time. Mostly because I wanted to unlock the highest difficulty and then stream that and see just how crazy that will go. So I've done that, and now I just need to make my character, and then I will have. I'll have that set. So I might stream that a little bit after. I might take a small break after this and then just grind away. And you can see the game gets really hard. Particularly, oh my god, so many hatches. Oh, healing rain changed. I didn't even notice this. It's interesting. It's regen now, which, you know, I think is not awful. I'm pushing, I want to try a wood summoning build. I've heard, so the last difficulty is called Chaos. And unfortunately, like, only, I'm sure we could, given enough time, you could kind of make any build work, but I want to try the wooden summon. So I have played in my own time, Lightning, which was a ton of fun. I streamed Earth, and I started with Sword. I started with Wind as well. But I want to try Wood. I'm a fan of summoners. I did the same thing with Last Epoch as well, where I started with a, okay, this should be good. We're just not enough damage. Okay, hopefully we get lucky here. I think I have to spend some more time rolling, because I would prefer to have great start. This is why this one's hell. I spent like a few hours rolling. I'm trying to get like almost a perfect start. I played through on the 4th. I mean, I'm gonna save scum my way through as well, so be aware for that. Because it's basically impossible, at least my first time through, it's impossible to determine difficulty. Oh my god, they're all back. Don't kill anything. Like, I don't know exactly how tough monsters are. We'll play it safe and kind of work our way up. But if you get 1 life and then it deletes your save, but you can quit right before it does. So the one, we're gonna die here probably. The one, correct? Yeah, we're there's a reason why our tribulations fail every time. It's because we. But on that note, that sort of stuff. Please kill all those guys. Oh, let's go. As soon as the mod works. Oh no, war paint. Oh, it's so shit now. It's so garbage. Well, that was a fun card until it's not. I'll have to look and see what the upgrades are. I mean, let's just try to roll here. Yeah, of course not. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'll probably, at least, it's hard to judge difficulty in that game. I imagine everything's gonna hurt me a lot. So I'm gonna save scum my way, at least the first time through, and then maybe we'll try like a legitimate playthrough. The biggest difference, besides of course the increased difficulty, is you can't save scum some stuff. For the most part, in any of the other games, you can save scum. Like, if you've come to an auction, you can... That card's really bad as well. You can just kind of re-roll the auction, try to get better stuff. If you come to, like, when you ascend and go to the next cultivation, when you break through, you can save scum that to get the best rolls. everything is predetermined in that game on that difficulty. So we'll have to roll the punches from there. But the game was already really hard on the like extreme difficulty or whatever it's called. I think it's gonna absolutely kick my ass. Let's start healing up. And then, depending on how that goes, I might just take a step back and play on the other difficulties for like an actual, because the game's quite fun. The slow progression's quite nice. I already see in some instances it does get very samey after a little while, but heal, please, much healing. I think it's fun for now. And it's still early access, so hopefully it'll get better through time. Yo, Dawnlight is so bad. Alright, if we get lucky. I will always try to... Oh, so close. We might lose in Act 1 here. Without upgrades, this is quite hard. I mean, I am doing a lot of corruption, so it's like on myself, but also... I mean, that's the problem, right? There's problems you can think of. Yeah, it's not gonna be as easy. There's a few like generic problems that I think it makes hard to make however you pronounce. I will one day know. However you make those games like work. Obviously, the level variations, like, you know, being at level 1, you could beat almost everyone at level 1, but you could beat nobody at level 2. But as soon as you get to level 2, you can beat most people at level 2 and now let people at level 1 stand no chance. From like a world building perspective and like novels and such, you know, you kind of just deal with it. You kind of move on. You never have to remember about lower people for the most part. I don't know what to do here. But from a game perspective, like, it feels really bad to be at level 1, dominate your entire area, and not be able to touch anybody at level 2. Now, I think I was vaguely starting to get where I was like the 4th, like, you know, like a few hours, and it was maybe starting to change up a little bit there. And also, there's a whole time aspect. Like, cultivation novels, once you get to a certain place, either you go through, you know, your constant action, or like there's breaks. There's like giant time breaks. And those are hard to pull off in games. So yeah, like, with the way the game moves, we will be gold core at like 25, which from a meta standpoint is like fantastic. Like, holy crap, you're a genius upon genius. From a game aspect, you know, you've spent 15 hours playing and, you know, you've hardly made any progress. It's a fascinating conversion that I don't think has an easy solution. So I'm very curious on how, as the game progresses, I have no idea if from an Eastern standpoint, Eastern part of the world, like, that's like, that's fine. I don't mind, you know, grinding, you know, so-and-so hours to do so. But from a Western standpoint, like, we want our games, and we want them now, and we want to be the best. Play this, heal up, and then... Yeah, a time skip mechanic. Now I have, once you kind of start cultivating some stuff, there is a bit of, you know, time does progress really quickly. Yo, this healing rank card is actually really cool. I really like this. I think we're gonna get as many of these as we can. But then it's like, okay, you have to make an entire, like, it's a fascinating delve into game design and trying to, like, bring the cultures together of both. Okay, what do these guys say? We want to follow this note. Because Amazing Cultivation Simulator had that same problem, where like at some point, a sound? Oh, okay. Generally like in the middle game, it became you did the same thing over and over, which ended up being a little bit boring after you've been doing it for 200 hours. It was amazing at first, but then once we hit that, it was hard to stay around. So far, the various, as long as they make all the in-between decent and fun, which I've been having a good time with it. I think the game has, I mean, there's a reason it's like super positive on, right, he doesn't, yeah, it doesn't hear. There's a reason it's like, you know, fully positive on Steam, because the game is pretty good, and especially if you know the genre. I really love this card. Let's start killing the cleric if we can. Actually, let's have, he might heal. Let's just kill him. Particularly, when I was playing before, I missed an entire part of the game, which did end up passing a lot of time. But even so, like, you have a ton of time. And I think that's what the, you know, the idea behind Chaos Mode is, spending a lot of time grinding stuff out. And also being decent at the game, I guess. Well, I guess we'll find out. Once I make my character, I'll probably stream. Because I'm going to assume you don't want to watch me roll. I rolled for like 2 hours last night. I was watching chess in the meantime. You know, I background noise. And then rolling characters. That's also why the one game from Jianghu, which is like, instead of it being like an Amazing Cultivation where it's like a RimWorld-esque, it's more of a simulator game. I hope one day, I should have played those the other way. I mean, I understand. I hope one day that game gets translated, because I'd love to see, because that's more like you're the sect leader, so it's entirely different. Kill this guy. Okay, we've kind of turned this around. The rest helped us a lot. Actually, maybe, I don't know. I think you can still save scum the game. At least, like, if you die, you can just quit out. That kind of save scum. I must say though, back to this game. While the nerfs to draw cards feels really bad. Oh, you know, I didn't look at my battery. I hadn't had a chance. I just read the notes. But I'm worried that the Scroll of Intellect will no longer have the draw effect. That's the reason why that card's so good. It does, and it says that, but like, if you die, and then the screen pops up that says you're dead, you can still like close out of the game, and it'll bring you to your last. I mean, I think, I could be wrong. It could actually just, as soon as it recognizes you're dead, just instantly delete, but I think you still have that leeway. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do then, because I at least need to like go check out, like, Sure, I could go read ton of various guides and stuff, but I'd like to personally like look at and see like how hard the progression is, and so when I actually do play through like legitimately at some point, I have a general idea of where it lies. Okay, we have transformation for free, so we'll fix that card once we get back. Okay, we can't take any more of these negative cards. We'll just fight him normally. Deck's gonna be full of trash. Because that's what I was doing for my other play. The same thing as well. I was playing on the 4th highest difficulty, and there's just like... I don't... Without future knowledge, I have no idea how tough some fights are. I mean, I could guess. I could wager a pretty solid guess on prog getting stopped. But knowing the actual is like much different. Let's start building you up. So the reason why I'm building him up instead of our Reginald here, this guy will just... I think he has so much more energy that it doesn't feel awful. He also has meditate. He starts has... What do you have? Yeah, he has meditate, which is weird that none of these other guys... Like, this guy doesn't have any energy card to start with. I think. We found the corrupted item. This one. Also, we have the bird, which will save us a lot in this fight, because this guy will hit the weakest or like backline sometimes. Having one free evade is very powerful. I mean, gets rid of it right away, but alright. These are not worth it to play. And rampage. That's why I haven't been streaming multiple times this weekend. My life has been consumed by that. Oh, yeah, maybe I think the corrupted may. I think they might have not changed that. Yeah, this guy, he lies more along the lines of heal. Particularly, he at the start of his turn, he gains 1 bless. So, technically speaking, if I stacked all my bless, it would never go down. I think bless only goes down 1 per turn. It would never go down. He does. He's also very underleveled. So he's got that going for him. Once again, levels are so powerful in this game. Like, I think our piggy gets an additional bless for each time it would normally show up, and this guy is currently level 7 or 8. He's quite the squish. Also, he starts with foresight cards, which are like really bad. Unless you have a specific build in mind. Like at this point, I think early on they're quite nice, but at this point, like I now get the general gist of majority of the fights. I think I'm still pretty weak on the harpy knowledge. But because combat is deterministic for the most part, that like creatures do the same things over and over, I have... he also just heals so low. Like sight has... You can, yes, but it doesn't have the damage one. It has the draw and dispel, which in some cases would be pretty nice, but it's not too many enemies use dark. There's only one instance where I think it would ever come to pass. I mean, might as well have one at the bare minimum. And that's the Corrupted event, where every time you play a spell, I think you get like 4 dark. Oh, I have no idea. We can check once we get to the town. I'll have to look through all the 0 cost cards. I have yet. I knew that they got changed. I didn't know. I didn't go look into so much. Like, I didn't spend some time looking at them. This. Also, this. We started with like no money because we're low level, so I have a lot of the base deck with like I bought some good spells like Carnage. Carnage is just really strong. Can we win? We might be able to win this run. Let's try to kill him. I should go through all the 0 cards at the next town. And like that. That's why this Sharpie is really good, by the way. But this got changed. Healing rate's awesome now. I kind of want to make a regen build. Yeah, there's definitely some ideas I'd love to try with Sight. In particular, there's a few cards that come into mind that are like really good with it. I think that might be our next attempt. I'll sit down. He's a pure medic with a focus towards Bless. And then Holy Spells in particular, like his level 3 ability. When you play a Holy Spell, add a Holy Smite card with 0 cost and vanish into your hand. Which continues on his Bless gain to the moon. We win? We can win. But he mostly aligns towards healer at the start. Cleave is amazing. We didn't pick up any dispels, so we'll grab one. We'll actually take Fanaticism. This will be our main, a pretty good pickup. Okay, we should get a bleed axe here. That's just better. Yeah, it's just +1. I am missing the piercing howl actually. Let's grab one. And might as well start with a free evasion. Don't see why not. Okay, what does this note read once we pick this up? It's important, kind of. I'm gonna take the money. Maybe mind? Maybe like something mind related? Oh, here's the map. And you actually get a choice here. So it's the northeast, the west one, or the bottom left one. Actually, could I have looked at the map? Oh no, advantage. Okay, so bottom left. I screwed up last time. What's important here? I think speed's important. Inspire. An extra card is not bad. Yeah, let's get an extra card. We'll just engage him normally. I mean, so obviously a third character for the rogue will be a bard of some kind. Like it's obviously building up to that. Fourth healer could be a lot of things. Also, oh, here's a nice quality of life change. They added this immune status if you're gonna play a card that they actually are immune against. That's a quite nice. I saw that one and was very excited. Let's do this and save the energy. What? So there is currently we have 3 frontliners. Ooh, yeah. There's 2 more slots for the mages, so I think you are correct that some sort of curse, dark focused mage will be you know, be there. Oh, these card vitality cards are really bad. Cleric. I mean, like I said, first thing that came to mind was the kill. With some sort of insane mind. Hopefully they change the mind buff to like do some fun stuff, maybe. Alright, kill him. Oh, you know what? We might as well start. We could try building him up as our guy. I didn't realize how good his third ability is to give a free additional bless. I mean, it sucks that it's one less, but I guess for the most part, you know, we'll split between these two. More bless is not bad. Ooh, yeah, monk, paladin. I think those are both good, good guesses. Take this. Like a healer front line or like a shield-based front line would be interesting. Vitalize. I don't quite understand the buff. I guess it wouldn't be too bad on your back lines, but it just doesn't last long. Oh, I don't know. Let's heal it, Rain. We might as well. Sure, it increases his regen, actually, which is kind of bad. But it also increases ours. There's one more. So Bard, obviously. I wonder what our third, or yeah, our, in my mind, fourth, but obviously Bard, and then go like Pure Assassin. Like, the first guy is kind of like the generic. Ah, yeah, you know what? That is, yeah, that would make sense. More evasive. Yeah, you know what? Evasive buffer kind of stuff. I think that'd be cool. Let's play this, and then taunts. I think there needs to be more taunts in the game. Frontlines sometimes feel quite weird. Yo, thanks for following. Like, they're there. They do take the most damage, but then also the backline takes the second most, like, almost equal there, which is really weird. I think maybe once I get +1 taunt on some of the guys, it'll feel better. I think that's a high-end ability. I think I got that on Magnus, which is because he's maxed out now. I think he has +1 taunt. Right, time to take a lot of damage, but deal damage. What 4 piercing damage? Okay, so getting bow helps with Thorn. Thorn, like, you don't take as much damage. You have 10 energy. I need some high cost cards. We should win here. Not too bad. Yeah, nice. It was pretty rough at the beginning, but we made our way through. Okay, another divine power is really good. Prescription. Is this the new card? There was 2 new cards got added as well. Get 1 panacea. Plus the +1 bleed is quite good. But you getting a staff, quite nice. It's some free HP recovery. He's super bleed focused, so having anything on him. Might as well put that to you and take the money. Yeah, I was trying to, like, when you said druid, I was thinking in my mind, like, summoners of some kind, but then it feels really strong from our, like, a player perspective. Yeah, let's fix up our decks here. So, Dawn Light does not feel as good. Neither of these vitalizes. Healing Rains feel amazing now. We can dip 1 heal and these 2 infused courages. We'll upgrade the barriers to burn, because those are amazing. Yeah, I think that as well. More thorn related, like regen, along those lines. What is your 3rd level? What does it read in particular? You play a holy spell. Okay, so we want lots of holy spells. To be honest, I don't even want you to have these barriers. Oh, let's look what Foresight upgrades to. No, so you no longer get draw. I think they went through on almost all the 0 cards and changed them in some way so we don't get draw anymore. Flash heals don't feel that great either. Alright, first of all, upgrade this guy. Why did my cards cost... Oh, was that the... Yeah, it'd be cool if some of the classes, like, cross-competed for positioning. So, like, maybe sometimes having a frontline cleric. Or maybe, like, make the nature... Like, you have the possibility to be a frontline cleric or something like that. That's only 200 to upgrade that. That's pretty good. Wait, did Holy Smite get... Did that always go to 3? Can't remember if that did. If so, that got pretty sizably. That's a pretty big nerf. Not too bad on our guy with all the extra levels. I mean, I'm gonna slap all the healing rains in real quickly. Pass them along to everybody, because they're like pretty good. And it feels real. I'd love to do baptism, but I think baptism was really strong. So they made healing. You don't get wet. You just dispel fire instead. All right, let's upgrade you some more. Is there anything I want to remove on you? Honestly, these intercepts, we don't need this many. We're kind of going like a no defense build. Might as well make our punches stronger. No burn. These consume. Yeah, let's upgrade these to consume our bleed. That'll help manage his HP a sizable amount. I'll make you more expensive, but have bleed naturally. Upgrade both these rampages. Precise strike upgrade too. Like a really plain old card, I guess. Oh, also, you know what they also changed? That's pretty notable. Vulnerability. Oh, they really changed it. So vulnerable used to be minus 10%, but now it's minus 5% with a maximum stack charge. He does make himself bleed. Did this get nerfed? Did meditate used to always burn? This one just inherent starts with inherent. Interesting. Let's transform this for free. Right, it depends on what difficulty. I think on normal difficulty it's a buff. I think on New Game Plus it's quite rough. Because a lot of the monsters in New Game Plus start running around like... What are these auguries? Running around with like 50-ish resistances on the higher difficulty and over. Like some of them hit up to 80. Play more safe with these Sacred Bolts. I mean, the going into the negative is you know, I think it neutrals out. Like going into negative is super strong. But against bosses, it's more of a, I guess, you know what? It's a strategic change that I think is pretty good. Because now I'm thinking about it like you want to try to fight the boss, like use the boss's weakness, and you can make them even more weak. Let's just keep with the free healing. Is there any low-cost cards? I want to get rid of these augury. I might just pick 2 more. Yeah, let's get 2 more karmas. Or 1 more karma. Can I upgrade you? Probably not. Oh, I can't. Let's keep 1 in the deck. Ooh. This. Did this change? I don't think this was +2 before. That's a pretty notable increase. Do I have to... Oh, no. But this cross is too good. Yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, on we go. We need the money to take the boat, or we could take the free boat, right? Can we make it? Yeah, I think we're going to follow the same pattern, which is come down here, look, come up here, take this lightning rune buff. Sure. Because I think it's one of the better buffs. Unless that got changed as well, then I'm big sad. Then I'm Sag. As yo. Every day there's new drama on Twitch and it cracks me up. I don't understand how it keeps popping up everywhere. I usually like check Reddit at night and like, you know, mostly the follow up on what's going on in the world. Today. But Twitch always makes it to the top somehow. Every day there's something new. It's fascinating. Also, where's my HP? What happened? We're so squishy. Good thing we upgraded like everything. Better. Yeah. Okay, so these guys. Strategically, I'll have to start learning all these guys' weaknesses. Also have to worry about my own weakness. Resistance. Ooh, vulnerable is really bad to hit on yourself now. Do that. It'll cause some crazy damage later on. Oh, I know where all our HP went. It went with this corruption. That's right. Oh, we're gonna do some stuff here. Yeah, that's pretty good. We got pretty lucky there. Cracks me up. Take you down, slow you, and we'll just plop some heals around. I want to say this while I remember, because I'll probably forget, because I do that a lot. But on I'm getting my second vaccine shot this Tuesday. So I might not, if you know, things go as they normally go for most people, I'll probably be really feeling very bad Wednesday. So there might not be a Wednesday stream this week. Oh, congrats. It's quite the nice feeling to grab, actually. After I got my first one, nothing, I didn't, like, I got it pretty late, so I was able to sleep. But the next day I woke up with a sore shoulder. And that was about it. But I've heard on the second one that people are out of commission or like they feel real crappy. Thankfully it's the way my schedule works, that ends up being my off day. But it might be like my fully off day as well. What was Sweeping Strike upgrade to? Interesting. Ooh, that's rough. I have a desk job, so I just dealt with it. Okay, look. And let's help the Crockman. One day we'll help the Lizardmen to see what they do for us. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I always have some sort of YouTube and or Twitch going on while I work. And whether it's, you know, it's mostly for the background noise. Particularly when I'm gaming. It's been really weird to stream and not have all that going on. Owl is really good now with the increase. Ooh, are you dead? You're close though. Did you get hit by, I didn't realize I probably got hit by all the carnage. Let's take you out. Yeah, let's make sure. Can't remember. I don't think he heals. He does the fiery explosion. Let's guard up. Oh, he did heal. Good thing I healed him. But yeah, it's one of my biggest changes. Like normally, I would have noise going on while I played games, but now I make my own noise while I play games instead. Actually, for some of the higher, when we probably end up grinding Tale of Immortal, I might actually also just put on a stream and then stream while I listen to a stream while you watch, and then, you know, I'll talk and stuff still, but more focused on just gut grinding. See, it's weird. I don't know. Grinding's such a weird thing. Oh, also, here's another buff. is it shows you what's going to get dispelled above them. Because I've definitely watched people just for hours try to get a shiny Pokemon. And I don't know what draws me to it. Fire is free. Let's kill you. Let's fanaticism as well, and then do that. Yeah, our regen stacks are now getting pretty high. I think my gut tells me that's gonna change again. Because this regen is pretty ridiculous already. Let's just win. Ooh, Infuriate is great to grab. Power, keep getting that. Ooh. Ooh, this is interesting. I like this. Give me that. We might as well grab this one. We don't have anything else to hold on with. And take take a lot of HP and resistance. And let's just take the armor. It's gonna not like not great, but not doing Armageddon. But it'll we'll unlock it, and maybe it has some use later. I'll find out. I don't know. I gotta start unlocking stuff. Intimidate. This fight sucks. But I guess we do double. We just doubled our bleed. Oh, no, he also applies it to itself. Oh, how dangerous. Oh, shit. Ooh. I didn't know that it counted the Fury Bleed as his own. That's... This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting at the very least. We're gonna have to start getting some more dispels. Meditate. Find power you. Hit this guy. Same damage, one cost less, one apply sanctify. Yes. I mean, the first card that comes to mind that I'd love to grab is Whirlwind. Yeah. Oh, Dilute's a pretty... Yeah, I should bring up some Dilutes here. That is correct. I forgot that card exists sometimes. Most of the time. We also have a fair amount of Dispels, so I'm not too particularly worried. What I am worried about is that guy surviving it. Ah, perfect. But when we do stuff like this, and then play Carnage, for example, like, look at that. Oh my god. It's so much. It's funny, but it's a lot. Just not quite enough. Oh, you're so right. I forgot that baptism. Oh, dude, that's gonna go crazy. Once we get to the next town, or if we find both along the way. And stay away from anyone that deals lightning damage for a little bit. That'd be quite devastating. Water is actually quite a crazy... One day, I'll also try a water build. Because there's gotta be some crazy... Like, give the enemy team water. I mean, give yourself water as well. Because then you can do that same combo, but... Thankfully, Otis is an amazing healer. Gain more fury, huh? Yes! Counter all the healing with more healing. Well, get those out of there. Why do you have 10 million energy? Yes, I mean, I 100% agree. I already see it, like, dilute. And then even if it, like, you know, you don't pull baptism for, like, 3 or 4 turns, you would still have, like, stacks in stacks of water. There's a ton of potential there. And we can still keep pushing, you know, more bleed on him as well, because it'll just work hand in hand. It's just now getting the cards. Or this. Burning Blood's not bad. Fascinating. It works pretty well, actually. Yeah, just a lot of ways to mess with all the extra bleed and such. Delay response is a weird card. I don't quite know. Like, it's an energy and draw an extra card. I will try it. I might as well give it a shot. Alright, here. Read the notes. Best card in the game. Oh, we also get Stormy. I don't think we need Stormy. Sorry, Stormy. Just gonna leave you there. You can hang out at the mural a little bit longer. Ooh. Ooh, but a rare... Good card. Chop would be nice. It's so much free healing. They don't do more damage, they just all get to go first. Which kind of sucks, but... Should be fine, hopefully. I realized how crazy the combo these guys. This guy at one point plays lightning rod at you or something, which makes all the random lightning hit you. Oh, that's so good. The card we just picked up, you know, just saved our life. Weird, really. Piercing Howl is amazing to grab early. Let's actually Divine Power the piggy. Hopefully get some good healing here. This is also pretty good. Do that. Also, actually, now that I think about it, not having to deal with the rain from it is sometimes pretty good. What do I want to kill? Let's do this. I think we can guarantee your death as long as we get like a decent pull. Also, all this Sanctify will heal him to max, probably. As long as he gets 1 or 2 hits off. Like, the late response right now is, like, free. Because we're already going to be slow. So, why not? Flash. This. And then heal you. Oh my god, the lightning is going to get pretty rough, though. Can you stop? Okay. Thank God we killed him. I don't know if we survive if he... Keep getting our regen up. Alright, let's, we gotta dispel you. Starting to get quite low on HP. Look at our regen stat. Flash you. Oh, let's Benedict you. Might as well. It's a little bit less healing, but +2 damage is pretty nice. Punch. 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 Nice, good. He's dead. No one else has heals here. Meditate. More regen. I feel like I'm a Hydra now. I am the Hydra now. Shock, no, oh my god. So powerful. Carnage. Bam. Sure, we're gonna try to heal. Hopefully we get a lot of shadow heals. I think we'll get like 1 or 2. Perfect. Exactly what I thought. I felt like I hadn't pulled any yet. We'll smack you with that once. The good thing with Clerics is we can just kind of like heal. As long as Otis does, you know, 1 damage card, we'll win on round 3. I was worried he wasn't gonna have a single one. Okay, you having prayer protect is, I mean, upgrade. Sharpen's nice, but it's a bit slow. Ah, level up, perfect. We are now full damage. Full damage and bleed. And I'm poison as well. That's so cool. It's such a cool ring. It's probably the coolest risk reward that I've seen so far. Oh, 3. You blow up? No. Oh, you do blow up. We have all the extra. Yeah, now we get to see the power spike. The power spike in live action. It's so much regen. I have no idea how they're gonna rebalance Healing Rain again. And I feel like it might be a bit too powerful. It was so cool. Actually, I'm kind of sad I didn't level him all the way up. Because once he gets... Does he have another +1 bless? Yeah, when he gets to tier 6 and gets another bless charge and everything, he will be incredibly powerful. Is that the only one? That makes sense. Bless is already really strong. Here's a question. Is there any damages or any damage cards that have 3 types of damages on them? I know there's a fair bit of 2s. I also know there's Elemental Bolt, which does 3 effects. Actually, there's so many cool builds to try out. Like, I'll definitely want to try an elemental build with the other mage. And just see how much stacks of stuff we can get. Are you dead? Do we do a ton of damage? Do you normally? Okay, it looks like they rebalanced a lot as well. There's nothing here. Unless you always... I guess I never looked at this guy. I've always played with just vulnerable so much. That I haven't really memorized or remembered resistances too much. It's not been on my list of my things my brain prioritized. Oh, Garden of Thorns. Yo, congrats. Is this on the hardest difficulty? Or what did you end up going back to easier? Oh, baptism. Let's go. I just need dilute. Actually, now that I think about it, now that I understand this card better, Garden of Thorns is amazing. If we ever do another 3-person or, 3 build, Garden of Thorns will be definitely give. Because it doesn't, when it says split, it literally halves your current thorns and then gives 50% to everybody else. It's a little bit, wording's a little bit strange. Just because the way, how I thought. I mean, I probably just thought of it wrong. Ooh. Another golden cross, huh? I might actually, yeah, let's grab this. Pufferfish is actually amazing on you. No, this is too good. Ooh, don't change that out. I might actually give you... No, we don't want that. Never mind. That's a terrible item. Yeah, we have 3 clerics and then our melee fighter. Let's give you this. and you take the money. This is the most blessed run. Okay, so it's on the bottom left. The things have gone off the screen. The north, south, west. Oh, we have 3 clerics, so we get the 3 options of Okay, it's definitely the western one. I also have been. Ooh. Ooh, oh, yo! Our second legendary, and it's actually useful. It's amazing. Yo, look at this thing. I've also been playing Tales of Immortal. Oh, here's the handbook. This is the new item. Yo, this is fantastic. I'm so excited. Our other legendary we got did not it didn't work with our build. Immune to dark. Reduce the cost of a random skill in your hand bottle. I mean, this is amazing. So let's take this. Because I also want to unlock it. Fire and Sanctify, huh? This is a weird card, or a weird equipment. It'd be good on him if we didn't have this. I think I won't take this, unfortunately. Oh. Give me the chalice. Wait, do you have +1 bless? No, we'll get this on you. Mostly because Pufferfish is a free attack card every 2 turns. Yeah. Yo, we're getting carried. Oh, Mysterious Key. You take the key, and from now on, you will be on lookout for other keys similar to this one. It's not too bad. Upgraded Battle Shout's not too bad. Yeah, let's grab it. So, I need to go this path first because I went the other way when I got the key or the treasure path. I'm curious if there's something in the Fire Act that we can use, or if that's gonna be something for like the long form of the game. How much bleed do we do? Oh goodness, it's ridiculous. This is probably the most OP I'll ever be. For this guy, I don't think to get. How many hours do I have in this game? I have almost 50 hours. And only have come across 2 legendary items. We're gonna heal. Let's have you die. I can't tell if that's just a normal pattern or if I've been unlucky. But I think I'll probably be playing some Tales of Immortal once. I'll take a break after this stream, and then I'll pop in with just the grind. We're gonna heal, so might as well. Start a new character, try the chaos mode, and then grind for the night. Once I found out everything you could do in that game in terms of like what I should have been doing for some of the other runs, it felt way better. Like I missed the whole aspect of the game. And now feel way better. Hard. Me. Let's kill you. Also, I know what I'm doing, which tends to make the game a little more exciting. Now, the only thing we're missing right now on our guy for equipment wise would be like another plus something. Oh, the armor. The armor that negates his bleed chance. Okay, take more bleed. Then it'll be perfect because he won't give bleed to himself. Hey, it'll change our entire build if we go that way. but because then the baptism won't work with dilute. And I assume we're probably gonna pick that up next. We got really lucky on this. Is this a spell now? Yeah, we got really lucky on this. The fact that only one of us pulled the mushrooms early. Thank you. Holy Storm is pretty good. Ooh, Penance is also really good on those two. What happens if we go this way with oh, free stuff. I can do that again. Prescription's a good card. Corrupted, at least. I don't know if it'll be worth it by itself, but pretty good when it's corrupted. Cleave, go to Cleveland. And then taste holy. You know what? Do it again. Taste all my poisonous blood. Dude, Whirlwind's gonna be so good. Okay, Dawnlight's now okay. Once we get level 3, Dawnlight comes back to being decent. But until then, it feels really bad. Okay, we play a holy spell, get a free point of bless. Yeah, dude, this guy's gonna be so good once I get him to like rank 20. And then haste. Haste, holy fire. And you know what? Delay response, good card. I have definitely misjudged that. When someone's already going last, delay response is quite... I mean, we do stack another slow on them, but... Okay, free your mind. You're dead. Start killing you. Also, it's just, like, really strong. 3 clerics, because we while we have dipped pretty low sometimes, we've reached the point of power. Where now I think it'll be very hard for us to actually die. Between these healing rains with this free regen and all the just free instances of regen, like actual regen, we are indeed mega healing. Was there 3 people there? I think I just saw 3 people vanish. I mean, it's really hard to... not gonna lie, this game is probably incredibly hard to balance. Because... you can get... And this is the new game. This is just normal mode. I think, I think this would be very, very hard in New Game Plus. But in normal mode, this is just fun. This is just a good time. These crazy comps. I'm so excited for the 4th characters so we can run all 4 of one type. That's going to be a ton of fun. Sunbeam, always grab. Okay, let's just fight. I think 4... Dude, 4... I'm just thinking, like, 4... the what I'm most curious about working will be 4, like, rogue-esque types, or whatever that class is. I think that's going to be the hardest one. But everything else, mages, I think, will be pretty hard as well. Because they don't have any natural healing. Who's immune to... Okay, no one's immune to bleed. Let's battle shout. And then we'll go to Cleveland. That'll probably be the first thing as soon as they give us more characters. That'll be some of the first things I try out. Okay, free Howl. Free stacks. We gotta keep you alive, so let's dispel all the dangerous stuff. And start stacking on you? You know what? Pass it along as well. Like, they just have so much natural heal, whether it's the regen, the sanctify, they're just healing cards. Fanaticism. Give yourself divine power. Prescription. There's some really crazy cards out here. Like prayer of healing. I heard you like healing, so I put some healing in your healing. Sure, let's go to full HP. There is some crazy legendary. So I think I have almost all the cards unlocked for everyone. There's some crazy cleric cards that I'm excited to just have naturally pop up. Oh, I can first aid anybody. I mean, I'll hold on to it. That might be clutch later. Or, you know, we'll just never see it again. That might happen. Alright, front guy's not gonna... We're not gonna kill him in time. But eventually he should just die. Dude, this game's... There's so much to do in this game. There's so many builds to think of. Like, I'm just so excited to keep playing this. Like, look at this. Look at this crazy damage on our level 6 cleric, who doesn't even have half of his stuff in, but he's running around with 16 bless. Holy storm. Yo. It's been a little while since we've gone. I was like, I am taking a ton of damage. Also, I'm so excited to get the next act, just so we can have more levels. Like, I'd love to reach level 5. I think that'll be so fun. I think it's impossible. I tried a run where I went to like every location I could. I was still like 200 off. Dude, this guy does so much. We can delay. Oh, we might. We'll not delay response. I'd like to actually kill this guy before he goes. And with Rampage, we might be able to. Let's do this. Give you just a million fury. And goodbye. Ooh, another Carnage, yeah. Oh! Ooh, wow. Look at this mind vision. I like a site build. I want to do a site build as well at some point. Let's get this upgrade, Dark Outbreak. This Desperate Prayer is pretty cool. We'll grab Radiant Salt instead. Alright, there's not too much we actually want from here. I'd love to make the polluter would be an interesting item to make work. I have no idea how, though. Okay, give you the kite shield. Give you these Titan gauntlets. Better. I feel like a Hydra egg will be useful at some point. But not right now. Okay, is there another key location? That opens the greatest treasure that has ever existed. Does not look like it. One day we'll know what that does. Okay, do we get anything bad here? Not really. Oh. Ooh, Archmage book. I don't think it's good for us. But this gladiator helm, it's right up our alley. And then this berserker potion. Yo. We're going on. Okay, so let's first of all let's buy some cards. We want to poison. We want to give who's got the least amount? I give you a dilute, and we'll plop a dilute on you. And there should be a baptism. It's very expensive. Alright, because it's a epic card. Let's give it to you. Yeah, let's give it to you. What does baptism upgrade to? All heroes. Ooh, but we can make it not burn. I think that is an upgrade that's worth it. Let's give you burn. What does dilute upgrade to? Oh, look at this. I haven't actually looked at what this upgraded to. I will keep it as poison. Because we have so many ways to get rid of the bleed. Okay, we got one baptism upgraded. It is really good, actually. I just think I have better stuff. I'll go relook at it. I think I have better stuff at the second. Guys, let's upgrade these heals to burn. Get some less cards in the hand. Same thing with you. Let's burn these heals. Okay, that'll be on him. Pufferfish is too good. Reducing a random cost. Thanks. I think the only one who I'd possibly put it on would be him, but Sharpie's too good. I did look at it. Also, yo, how's it going, Smelly? Let's do one premium divination. It'll waste all of our money, but we could get a legendary card. Or this. We could get this. No. Get this. This is crazy. Everything else is garbage. Innervate's okay. I mean, own apparel, we might as well. You know what we need? Where's vulnerable? We need some vulnerables. Some cheap vulnerable stuff. What do you upgrade to? Oh yeah, they've vulnerable has changed everywhere. Let's get more intimidates. Preferably these. And let's actually remove some of these precise strike. Do not need that many. Have you apply 1,000,000 bleed. Let's actually remove some of these reckless charges. Just kind of trim our deck up a little bit. Yeah, I don't need 2 divine powers. One is enough. We've got them across the board. And all the rest of this looks pretty good. Okay, on we go. Where we will stop, I have no idea. Arena Champion is just fun. Yeah, no. Plus 80 HP? Are you kidding me? That will extend the fight so long. Sanctuary. Which one's Sanctuary? I think I have it. Hopefully I have it. Oh my god. Dude, if we get the combo, he's gonna start with like 19. Oh, we got it. Now we just need. So I'm doing some quick calculations of how crazy this will be. Oh, let's go for it. It seems fun. Plus 5 damage, plus 50% damage, plus 42% damage, and then we smack this. If we get baptism right now. Oh, okay. I think yeah. Probably not a bad. It probably would have been good to grab. But we're kind of like just super powerful. We really don't. We take a lot of damage, but we just dish so much out as well. Particularly with this crazy bleed. Oh, you know what I didn't grab? I should have grabbed Whirlwind. Dang. But that's also an 800 cost card. So I would have. That would have been crazy. That would have been like 20 bleed, 20 poison. Is prescription a prayer of healing? Wow. How blah. Fanaticism. Start dividing you up, brain. I mean, the more bleed they give me, the more powerful I am. Vaguely. It's kind of scary. It's kind of a lot of bleed, actually. Healing rain. Start healing you up because you're gonna take so much damage. Fish. Unless we kill you. Are you dead? Not quite. So close. Ah, first aid. And just punch him. Back. Give legendary carnage. Keep giving me carnage. Legendaries? Nah. It's not that good. We'll take a upgrade, another Dispel. Keeping us away from as many debuffs. And as always, we fight in the Coliseum. It's fun. It's a lot of experience. It's a free buff. And the fight's pretty easy. There's just a lot. Die. Oh, this is the I'm having so much fun with. Oh my goodness, so much fun with this build. Oh, don't give me hatch. Gross. I'm gonna pull it. Yeah, I didn't pull it. I mean, let's pull it. I want a baptism. We'll just win, I guess. Alright, I guess if we're gonna win, we don't need to go through our full combo. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh, we got a corrupted legendary? Yo, look how much better this is. I think this is the first corrupted, like, I mean, we've had epics that have been corrupted that show up as legendaries, but this is the first corrupted legendary I've seen. We've seen a lot of firsts. Our first legendary we actually picked, our first corrupted legendary, crazy card. Like, what is this? Excuse me? Let's say a 2-cost 60 heal. With 2 energize and 13 regen. I'm so excited for this game to get more content. It's just this game's so good. We didn't get our combo. Let's divine power and just give you dark. Oh yeah, we killed. Oh no, wait, no, there's nobody here. That's a pretty cool little. Excuse me. Urged me. Meditate. Wait, get? I don't remember who had what. This. We'll dispel you just for safety precaution. And then taste holy fire. Who wants to die? I want you to die. Thank you. I appreciate it. course. Of course I pulled that loot. Surprisingly, I could just actually still put it on him to get 3 water. It won't work too well against these guys because they'll put out the water with their fire abilities. But it's still funny and a ton of fun. You don't have a lot of stuff going on for you. That's just carnage. Potentially 42 damage to be dealt. It's quite scary. You have so much evasion going on. What's going on over here? Oh, hello. I now give you 23 bless. 24 bless. And no more debuffs. It's sad that we're not going to be able to see how much damage he can do. Oh my god, dude. I'm so sad I didn't pick up Whirlwind. I think we'd one-shot most of everything with Whirlwind. Whirlwind does like 20-some damage, and then he gets another 57. I don't quite know I'll have to sit down and actually like... Maybe I'll just pop into the Discord of how the calculations are done for these various abilities. Like, is this his base damage plus 57%, and then you add the 26? Also, second wind, hello? Look at this. Oh, 142 heal is really dumb. Oh, just... It's a 72 damage punch. Oh, a free heal sounds good. This game's awesome. I can only imagine what a normal ability would have done. Punch is 7 damage normally. Oh my god, God infuriate. I'm gonna get so much damage, so many bleed stacks here. Look at this nonsense. I kind of dare. I'm kind of like real nervous to not dispel that. Okay, we have three draw. Yeah, I'm gonna dispel it now, for sure. Let's first. Just rather be safe than dead. It's the more boring option, but it also saves me a card I have to... I mean, we're probably gonna draw both here, right? Of course we are. No, but it was close. We might as well give him... Ooh. Circle of Healing is cool, but we'll take the... They are... I've had to change my strategy already. At first I was like, this feels really bad. And that's just, natural response. But I think they're fine. I think I was a little bit worried about... Let's... Thank you. Dawnlight changing, but once I got to level 3 on her, it's actually not too bad. But don't watch. You're not allowed to watch this run. Run is there's nothing to see here. Don't mind the second win card. Or what's going on with this guy right now? Oh, let's go. We got it. Don't look. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here. Get rid of his fury. Don't. The normal is 3. He's got 3 bless. It's a quite a fun combo. I've been enjoying this one immensely. I wish I could say I came up with it, but someone mentioned that bless with the bleed ring that turns his bleed damage into poison on himself, that this would be quite the fun combo, and he was quite right. Now we can just do dumb stuff like this. Oh, we just got an achievement as well for having 40 bless. Give me just 4 punches so we can win real quick. Or Carnage. Give me Carnage. Rampage is nice as well. Don't, mind me. Just about to do 200 some damage. I like this. I don't think I'll ever get anything like this build again. Ooh, Enrage. Yes. Another baptism. Probably not as good. Ooh, Purging Ray though. On we go. This is the craziest run I've ever. I honestly don't think this works. I don't think this works New Game Plus. Is that what you're kind of going around? I feel like the game is mostly balanced around the difficult part of the game is balanced around New Game Plus at the moment. Which is what I think is a great idea. Because then I can have some crazy runs in like normal mode. And then when I want to like try hard, I can come out here. It probably was. I didn't read. I think it's a good card. I'm kind of worried about deck bloat we kind of have. I mean, it's a little bit late to, I guess, worry too much about it. What? Suffer 25 damage? Why do you hurt yourself? Why are you doing so much damage? Is it? Oh, it's the powerful. You're probably right. It probably was a good card. Kind of fishing for our combo. If not, we dispel because it's safe. You can die. Ooh. I'm very excited for the boss fight. We'll get there eventually. Here's the combo, of course. Every time I play safe, we find we find the card. Let's delay response. I like delay response. Oh, we can actually play it on you. Can we? Yeah. Everything else is so slow that it works fine. Oh, one thing I think might be a bit powerful. I think the change the healing rain is interesting. But you can, I mean, I guess I'm also running 3 clerics, so it's hard to judge balance when you do weird stuff like this. I have a lot of healing rains in my deck. Our regen stacks get pretty high. But there's the same thing with the thorn stacks for the 3 warriors we had. our thorn stacks got immense. I think it's mind damage. Yeah, I think that's why I probably skipped it. Let's Shadow Land you. Does this hit jump to multiple people when 2 of them are invis? It does. Okay, that's good to know. I love these quality of life changes, though, by the way. Whether they tell you they're immune to it or it shows you what's being dispelled, it is very, 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 very nice. Makes glancing. Now I don't have to remember everything. The less I have to remember, the happier I am. All right. Keep stacking the stuff. Nice little lull in the action for a hot second. They just... I should have... Oh, we are taking a lot of damage. Even with Sharpie. Let's... Carnage. Make sure not to kill them. Even though it looks like I would be easily able to. Oh my god! Let's heal up first. Dilute you down so we don't actually die. And profane you. 46. I'm thinking about this ever so slightly. If we get incredibly unlucky, particularly if we don't get like blesses or dispels, life might be pretty rough. Let's just on the boss fight, we might accidentally just kill our front line. Thankfully, we're pretty stacked. I could have gotten Ren there. Ooh, nice level. Immune to bleed. How does this work out? Because we will no longer get bleed. Let me go read my equipment. For every bleed charge you apply, so I think this will break our combo. So instead, we'll just take the crazy amount of HP. HP, not too many things deal mind, holy, or shadow. We don't... Vitality, I still understand how it works, and extra. Let's just rest. We... Yeah, I've made sure to grab lots of stuff to remove the bleed and poison. We're gonna get our 7 card here. Oh no, we succeeded. We should, and like I said, unless we get incredibly unlucky, it'd be very unlikely as well, but it could happen. I mean, this is just fun. I mean, knowing my luck, there's a pretty high chance. Usually, the game usually runs fine, and then the boss comes around, and he just messes my crap up. Extra energy. That's why I never rest. Resting is the worst thing you can do in this game. I feel. Yeah, that's a lot of HP. From resting, we just gain so much HP for the next level up. It's so important. New game is where you can experiment and have a good time. Or a normal run. New game plus is when I gotta like actually focus really hard. Okay. Prescription. See you next. Because we're going to take... we might get lucky. You. Purge you. Oh, it's a draw card. That was not... I forgot I made those draw. Ah. Can we win from this hand? We might just win here. Maybe not. Sure feels like it, though. I mean, right. There's always... Ah, perfect. There's always the chance, though. That's the thing. Especially as you get to the particular... At least from what I've seen so far. From the... There's like... The biggest risk... You can like try to negate as much as you can. The biggest risk is... just happening to pull the 1/7 card you have. That instantly loses you the rest. Which is why when going to the boss, I try to be at full life. To not have to worry about that. We don't need another one more baptism. Bad. Never say no to more baptism. Like the videos I uploaded. Where I was super salty was I rolled like a 7 card. And basically had no shot at Yeah, I mean, for the most part, if I can go into the fight with mostly like 85% to 90% of HP, I count that as good enough for me. Yeah, this run's pretty insane. I think that is a good explanation. We got a legendary weapon. We got the perfect combo. We found more fury. And we happened to have the 3 clerics that could like run with it pretty well. I suspect more often than not, this run you just kill yourself. Yeah, we'll take sanction. Who gets this? You do? I mean, we'll take it. It's a heal. It's 4 blessed to everybody. We're all about the blessings here. Also, I built my entire deck around this combo working. I think, for the most part, that you get pretty screwed. I would never run this New Game Plus kind of thing. But when it works, it feels really nice. We're just between powerful 5% additional damage heal, fury another 42% damage, and then plus the 22 damage done here. Not only does it do more damage, it also heals more and causes better healing effects on it. Bless is the best. Bless is a ton of fun to run. Okay, let's open Peril. Let's get Benediction. Let's draw it. Like, look at 34 heals. Because it gets plus 22 on top of this is just immense. Yeah, turn order is... in New Game Plus, turn order is so important. Having my mage battery go first to give everyone energy is like... I think I started screwing it up near the end of the run. I mean, this is... You have more water on you? Let's remove the bleed and vulnerable. We'll hold on to this baptism. Maybe it'll come in use later. But yeah, I would play New Game Plus completely different. I mean, I'm sure at some point once we get far enough into the game, with like more characters being near max level and such, I think this is a crazy card. This is the first legendary corrupted card I've ever seen. It's so cool. I mean, we might as well play it for more energy next time. But I might try more of these on like the harder mode, because I think a lot of stuff changes. If you can get going though, as always, that's kind of the game plan. That's the hardest part. I think the beginning of the game is the hardest on New Game Plus. Once you kind of get your combo going, if you have a plan of action in mind, and you can kind of shape around it. But before that, getting there is the hardest point. I think if people are particularly good, and I imagine there's definitely some people out there that are, trying to run the game, a New Game Plus with like no, like completely fresh deck would be a crazy hard challenge. It might be something to strive for in the future. Or like limit yourself to like how much money can you run with. Also, as more content unlocks, the game will change. I mean, it vaguely reminds me of like the challenges we do in Ashnarch. Like doing the table challenges in the table runs. Like once we got really good at the game, once I got really good at the game, it was fun to do. For now, I'm just having a ton of fun with a lot of crazy builds. Such as this one. Give me punches. I love... Yeah! Give me my 100 damage punch. Nothing here. Too costly. Ooh, upgrade Sunbeam. Or Corrupted Sunbeam. Pretty good. Alright, I don't want to even think about this. This fight's really tough. Well, we should be fine because we're super powerful, but these guys are quite brutal. I think we got a pretty good starting. Mostly because they can resist my entire combo. Or part of my combo. Rain. Let's start taking out the fire guys. They all kind of suck. I was thinking about turn order in particular. The worst is when you get something like this, where all the enemies go in a row, because then it's the most dangerous as well. Especially, like, New Game Plus, we almost lost because all the enemies went and almost killed my guy in the front. Like they did here. Thankfully, we're going again before the next turn goes, but it's quite scary. Carol. Free heal. Eight. Alright, let's do this. Let's just heal him. Let's be safe. Particularly, these guys are pretty rough because they all do a ton of this blunt, this crack. They do crack, which is quite scary. People who do crack are scary. Because then they do so much more blunt damage. Don't mind me. I've made this joke before. Let's kill him. And we're not going to play that because I'd like to pull Panacea next turn. Thankfully, our entire deck is like super against fire, so we should have no problems with the final boss either. And this is gonna hurt them a lot. You've gone. Can we hurt you? We can. It just, this is, and just like that, we're back at full HP. All that. Murder, dispatch. Second wind's so cool. Be a nice punch. I mean, we might as well second wind. It's not gonna do much for us, but I like it, and I'll keep playing it. We should win. Why? Yeah. Die. We'll get a card. And purge. Okay, time to just hopefully absolutely crush the final boss. Does he do any buffs that I care about? I don't. He doesn't do any. I'll actually take Desperate Prayer. Just for the speed. Alright. We don't... Excuse me. Actually, on New Game Plus, you should always go the routes that give you the most advantage on these boss fights. The damages are absolutely mind-boggling. We've happened to go down the coolest build I've seen. Mostly, we've had Gurkly carry us to sweet, sweet victory. But between, like, from an actual standpoint, if the run wasn't as broken as it is, between the healing, particularly level 3. Level 3 is an important turning point that made the run go from, oof, this is kind of on the edge, to, okay, we're fine, kind of thing. Let's... I mean, we might as well start building him up. But just the blessing alone, like building the idea around the blessing card, is where this team really shines, because you get so much of it. Particularly this workshop. You're already slow. We'll give you delayed. Sure, we'll get Spark of Life. Okay. Let's... If we kill at least one of these, we can. If we kill both of them, we should be able to, yeah. And on top of that, Sanctify, being just generally placed, where every time we damage them, we heal, is another, like, there's so much just passive healing going around, between the Dark, between the Blessing, between the crazy regen. Fine, power you. I should have played that slightly differently, but it shouldn't matter. If we're particularly lucky, we might be able to win this round. Start with this. Get the blessing going. I want you to have them. Let's just do damage then. Purge and penance. And power. Pearl. That next. Just damage. If we get like multi-attack, like rampages and carnages here, we should win. No. We're gonna punch this guy a lot though, and then we're gonna transfusion to just a ridiculous sum of HP. Almost. Almost. Okay, let's just win. Alright. That was crazy. This is a really fun run. Also, don't actually kill my guy before we win. Oh no, he healed. Oh, you greedy. Okay. Premature. But, still gonna die. Right here. Hey! That was a very fun run. The full cleric comp was quite exciting. Let's see if we get any new items here. Just to grab them. If not, we'll take the money for the next run. Hey! This is where I'm going to end off for today. I'll probably actually be back in a little bit because I want to play some more Tale of Immortal. Look at the new card. Or the new equipment. It's so beautiful. As always, if you like what you're seeing, feel free to hit that subscribe, follow, like, so on and so forth. I play usually one run every day. So if you're new here and hanging out for the first time, I'll be back tomorrow at around 5 EST for another one of these. As always, I appreciate you guys all for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic Sunday evening, and I will see you later tonight, if not tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.